Take a look at what we have on the rain and concentration over the next 7 days. A couple of things to point out. One, obviously we had a lot of rainfall, upwards of a foot of rainfall in and across parts of Milwaukee. A bit of a break, and not only there through Wisconsin, but also in parts of the Midwest where we're expecting about a trace up to maybe an inch of rainfall. Otherwise, we get into Minneapolis and Minnesota and Wisconsin where we could be a little bit higher, about an inch to 2 inches of rainfall. Another thing that sticks out over the next 7 days, what's going on down here to the southeast. Now, Erin, the newly formed tropical system, that is deep in the Atlantic. Now, this moisture is still kind of tropical in nature in that we don't have a tropical system, but there's a lot of available moisture coming in from the Gulf of Mexico, combining with the Atlantic moisture, and that's where that rainfall is starting to set up. Now, we got the purple, about an inch to 2 inches, maybe even more in parts of North and South Carolina over the next week. Otherwise, drying out with a ridge of high pressure, except in the far Pacific Northwest. A ridge of high pressure keeping things relatively quiet over on the West Coast. Jet stream looks something like this on Tuesday. So a very shallow pool of cool air is going to work from the north to the south, but majority of the nation continues to see above average temperatures through Thursday, Friday, and Saturday with that ridge returning. And what that is going to do is once again pump the heat, also the moisture from the south to the north, in and across 2/3 of the United States. So a very warm forecast, but a quiet one as well as we watch the energy back up here to the top left corner of your screen. So again, there's the jet stream coming in on Sunday. The precipitation outlook between the 16th and the 20th, so that gets us through the middle of August. That has a potential for some wetter than normal conditions into parts of Illinois, Wisconsin, as well as back up here to the north. The best chance of that is going to be back into the Dakotas with the rainfall. And as we looked at back down here to the southeast, where you have that green, that's where it is possible that we'll see wetter than normal conditions into the southeast. We'll start off with Antelope, Nebraska, high around 87 degrees, low of 61 degrees. Deer Lake, Minnesota, partly cloudy, high of 71, low of 48. And Moosehead, Pennsylvania, mostly sunny, high of 85.